Hi and welcome to SIM1Racing Live. Tonight's our Thursday night sprint race. As you can see behind me, the race is underway. Actually, the practice is underway. It's 20 minutes of practice, 20 minutes of qualifying, and a 20-minute race. So, jumping right onto the game here, we can see tonight we have a little bit of a smaller field. We only have, I believe, 6 or 7 total racers tonight. And we are racing the Abarth 500 at Brands Hatch Indy. It's a very interesting track and car combo. You might have never seen that combo before, but I assure you tonight is going to be a lot of fun. It's a very unique combo. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for everyone here. Going full screen on the race now. Just going to adjust the positioning of some of these things to make it easier for everyone to see. So as you can see, we have about 10 minutes left in practice. The interesting thing about this car, as you can see, is it tends to understeer when you come into turn with too much speed. But when you downshift, it very quickly likes to oversteer. The brakes also can be a little bit sensitive, locking up with not a lot of input. As we can see here, as they go just a little bit too wide, a little too much speed there. But tonight's going to be a really interesting race. I'm looking forward to seeing how everybody adapts to this car and to this track. Jonas moving up with a slightly faster lap time. Testing. We're going to switch to a view of just the sim racers now while we work out some minor technical difficulties. Please stand by. And we now return to the live feed of the race. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, while we worked out a minor technical issue. As we can see, Victor has taken pole position with a lap time of 53.751. Jordan's right behind him with Jonas almost a second behind Jordan. We're getting a lot of people locking up the brakes tonight. It's going to be really interesting to see if people are able to control this car. You know, a lot of our drivers, they're used to GT3 cars. They're used to, you know, really high performance race cars. Oh, wow, getting loose. Oh, good save. This car is, while it is not a pure street car, it has had some modifications, as you can see by the roll cage in the back there. It's still not near the level of performance of an actual GT3 car. So it's going to be interesting to see how our race car drivers adapt tonight, how they do with wheel-to-wheel racing, and just the overall results of tonight. We have about 1 minute left in practice here, and then we're going to start our qualifying session. And as practice comes to an end, Jordan has now claimed P1, Victor in P2, Jonas in P3. So it will be very interesting to see how everyone's times stack up in qualifying here. All right, here we are with Victor, ready to get his thoughts on the practice so far. Where are we? Here we go. Victor, how do you feel out there?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really drive these type of cars with the whole stick shift. Unfortunately, I wish I knew more, but I did win a challenge here with stick shift, so I'm familiarized with it. With it, I feel good. I was second there in practice. Jonah beat me there by like, I don't know, it was like a 53.743. I was 53.751, so it's right there. So as long as I can hang with Jordan, I think I'm pretty happy about that because he's the guy that's really good with stick shifts. So I'm learning little by little, but I know the basics, so I think I should be pretty fine.
It's different from what you guys are used to.
Well, yeah, that's a whole paddle shift there. Now this one is stick shift, so now you really gotta go all out, and then hopefully it's a fun race tonight.
Yeah.
Not that many people today, so maybe it'll be smoother. But if you're not smooth with those shifting, then you're gonna kill your own race. So looking forward to being consistent. Looking forward to doing clean shifting. Hopefully that little clutch method helps. I haven't done it that much, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm learning little by little every lap, and we'll see where it goes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Wish me luck, y'all.
All right, now as we return to the track, Orsay has just set the current best time of 54.3. And we are looking forward to seeing how the rest of the competition stacks up. As we get qualifying underway here, I just wanted to let you guys know about some upcoming events here at SIM1Racing. We're doing a workshop on how to drive manual cars, so register early to get a discount on that. We're also participating with Spiritworks Garage on a Subaru BRZ sweepstakes. This Saturday, one of our instructors, Chris Spada, is racing at Sebring. On Monday, come out to our group class. We're doing street cars. And as always, our monthly and weekly qualifiers. The monthly is the BMW and the weekly is the Corvette. This Saturday, we're also hosting a watch party for the 6 hours of Spa. We got a lot going on here at SIM1Racing, guys. We really want you to be a part of it. We want you to come out. We want you to participate. Don't miss it. SIM1Racing is the place to be. We got lots of events going on for you guys to make sure that you are getting as much sim racing action as possible. Qualifying is moving along nicely. Victor, P1 with 53.59. Orsay right behind him, 713 seconds off. Felix also racing with us tonight. Felix, the founder and owner of SIM1Racing. With Just a Dream, the idea of a place where people can come and not just sim race, but be part of a community. It has a 1 in our name. The 1 is for the community, a community of 1. We really do value everyone who comes through our doors, not just our members, but everyone who drives here. You feel welcome, and that you always feel like you are part of our community. Felix about almost 3 seconds. Jordan about 1.7 seconds. So clearly we can see Victor, despite his hesitance and proclaimed unfamiliarity with this car, he is clearly doing quite well. He is holding 3 seconds away from him. So it will be interesting to see if Victor can hold on to this pole position here. There we go. Meanwhile, Jonas about 0.6 seconds off the pace. Jonas is an instructor here at SIM1Racing. He teaches our group classes. We will be doing a group class on street cars this Sunday. It's going to be a really exciting time. Please make sure you don't miss it. Make sure to come out, learn how to drive a street car. All Sim1 classes are free. If you're not a member, that's okay. Just 20 bucks for the class. And then the however much sim time you want to have, guided instruction afterwards. So 20 minutes, 40 minutes with an instructor. But if you have a membership, you should absolutely be taking advantage of the classes. And if you don't have a membership, definitely consider signing up for the class, which is a fantastic bargain. You'd be hard-pressed to find 6 weeks of classes, especially from someone with the skill that Jonas has, for only 60 bucks. Struggling with that turn. Turn 1 is critical here at this track, guys. You got to really move the car, get it in there. A lot of lockups I'm noticing too. A lot of the assists. Oh wow, look at that. Getting loose there. Ten minutes left in qualifying. Victor still with a pretty tight grip on P1, but Jordan is very, very close. Only about a 10th off the pace. It'll be very interesting to see how long it takes for him to reach that pole position. Felix having a little bit of the path. Meanwhile, Victor's still holding on to that P1. And as we approach the final minutes of qualifying, Jordan seemingly unable to get those last few precious bits of time to gain pole position. Currently looking at Victor, Jordan, and Jonas as our top three going into the race. Let's take a ride along with Victor and see the line that he takes around the track. So using all the track there on turn one, braking right about when he gets the bridge, late apex on turn there. Again, using the whole track, swinging wide on that turn. Ooh, an early apex there, almost completely cutting the corner, absolutely maximizing his time with a wide exit. Here, holding the inside line, pretty early apex. Now he's gonna try to pass on the outside here. Oh, he might go for a switchback. There you go, right underneath. Oh, little bump there. As is customary in qualifying, usually you allow the faster cars behind you to pass because the goal of qualifying is not to cross the line first, but to set the best time. So it's improper race etiquette to block others. Wow, very wide entry there. I'm sorry, very wide exit. Gonna brake, yep, right after the bridge. Late apex on this turn, using all the track available to him. Oh, very wide there again. He's using every inch of this track. Doing a fantastic job. Let's see how he takes this when he's not passing. Oh, interesting, he still goes wide. Oh, maybe a little bit too wide, a little bit of a lockup there. Trying to bring it back in. as we go for another lap here. Andy moving up to third place with a 53.9 lap time. Wow, Victor getting sideways there. Let's take a look at Andy. Everyone has been slipping and sliding today. It's been really amazing to see how this car is very different from what they're used to. Not only is it, you know, a slower car, but it also has a much shorter wheelbase, which means it behaves a little differently from what they're used to. Wow, lots of lockups there. As we close in the end of qualifying here, Victor currently off track, but probably going to rejoin shortly. Jordan, Andy, Jonas make up our top four. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. What you've all been waiting for, the race is about to begin. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our starting three are Victor, Jordan, and Andy, as we all take to the track here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And they're underway into turn one. Here we go, into turn one. Trying to see what's happening here. We got Jordan, Andy, Victor in fourth. Felix and Jonas down in 6th and 7th. Jordan with the lead, Andy close behind, Orsay and Victor following up. Some chaos on race start, probably some difficulty with shifting, as a lot of our racers are still getting used to manual shifting. Victor moving up to third, passing Orsay. Oh, but Orsay's not having it. He's letting them know he's there. He's probably gonna try to dive in on this turn here as they go side by side into turn one, but Victor holds on to that lead. Victor has the pace. He knows this track. He was faster than Jordan in qualifying. This race, if Victor is able to be consistent, he could overtake Jordan. Andy about a second and a half ahead of Victor, but once again, Victor was faster in qualifying. So if he's able to keep it on track and be consistent, this still could be a good race for him. And meanwhile, Jordan in P1, about 1 second ahead of those behind him. Jordan has already won several races here at Sim1. That's why he is one of our drivers on our SIM1Racing team. And tonight he is looking to prove yet again why he was the first driver on the team. As we wrap up the first 2 laps of the race, going into lap 3. Little lock up there from Jordan. Orsay with a widening gap between him and Victor. Victor, like I said, he had the pace in qualifying, guys. He can catch Andy, and he might even be able to catch Victor. Oh, we got a big lock up there. Victor in turn 1, still able to keep the lead though. But the gap is widening, guys. Andy is now almost 2 seconds behind Jordan, and Victor about 1 second behind Andy. Jordan seems to have found the pace. Will he be too fast? Oh, but Victor and Jordan are almost the same lap times. As Victor closes in on Andy, here we go, on the inside. Does he have it? Victor has it. Victor is now P2. Moving past Andy to claim second position. And now he has his eyes set. That's a lot of ground to cover, ladies and gentlemen, but he has 15 minutes to do it. That's about 20 laps. Jordan with a lockup. If Victor can just be consistent. Oh, but Andy is not going to let him get away that easy. He is still right behind him. There he is. He is right behind him. Sometimes being right behind someone is actually an advantage because you can catch their draft. A few weeks ago, we saw that happening at one of our sprint races. Victor and Jonas side by side, and Andy takes second position back. Victor back in P3. Oh wait, no, they're side by side. Andy's right there, and Victor takes it back. Does he? Does it stick? They're still side by side. Andy taking P2 back from Victor. This is not going to be easy. This is some serious racing here. Andy with a lockup. If Victor can keep it smooth on exit here, he might be able to take him on the first turn. All right, it's going to be a race to see who can brake later here, but too late and it could ruin the turn. Andy trying to brake as late as possible with a little lockup. Victor with a smoother braking, and he closes the gap. Here we go. Oh, he fakes to the inside, goes wide. Coming back inside, going back wide. Can he make it stick? Not yet. He's just closing the gap, getting closer and closer. Maybe a little too wide there onto the dirt. No, they're side by side. He has the inside line. As they come into this, not quite. Victor's still in P3, Andy in P2, but Andy again with a lockup on that turn. And they're side by side going down the main straight. Victor again in second. It's going to be a race to the brakes here. Victor trying to block. Victor almost drifting it, super wide. Andy on the inside. They're still side by side. Side by side, but Victor still has the lead. Orsay starting to close the gap. Orsay could be getting ready to make a move on Andy as well. Victor is tied up in this battle with Andy when he really would rather be making progress to closing the gap for Jordan. He wants to get up there. He doesn't want to do battle for second. Victor wants to battle for first, but first is almost out of sight. Once again, if Jordan can be consistent, he might have the potential to win this race, but if he's not, Victor is waiting to snatch that victory away. Victor 4 seconds away from Jordan. Andy 1 second off Victor, and Orsay about a 10th off of Andy. Now about a second and a half. We might have had a little lockup there that opened up the gap. But as you can see, guys, we are having some serious head-to-head racing here. Jordan with a 54.4 lap time. Victor 53.87. Guys, Victor has a faster lap time. If he can be consistent and fast and smooth, he could catch Jordan. There's about 11 minutes left, 11 laps. And while Jordan is far ahead, he's not too far. The car currently in front of Victor is Felix in the grass. Let's see. Yes. The car currently in front of Jordan, in front of Victor is Jordan. Victor with another race, starting P1, but struggling to finish P1. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a big difference between hot lapping and setting your best time on track by yourself and actually starting the race and finishing in first place. Orsay with several big slides there. Not sure if those are intentional, if he's trying a new line, or if it's just locking up. Oh yeah, you can see. Wow, you can see he's trying to brake late, but this car is tough to brake late on because those brakes will just lock. And once they lock, this car slides. Early braking is the key with this car. Going into the turn slow so that the exit is better. Currently, the gap between Jordan and Victor is larger than the gap between Victor and Andy. And Jonas almost half a lap behind Andy. Oh no, Orsay spins, trying to stay out of the way as Jen moves up and passes him. Trying to regain some pace there. After a spin like that, you mainly just have to reset your mind, stay calm, keep breathing, and get right back into it. Never give up. The race isn't over until you cross the line. A little too wide there too. Going back and taking a look at Jordan. Currently with a big gap. Still though, Victor is faster, but there might not be enough laps for Victor. The car directly behind Jordan right now is Jen's. Jordan is at least one lap up on her right now. With a small track like this, it's very easy for the field to get mixed up as the quicker cars start completing more laps than the slower cars. And so the car in front of you may or may not actually be the person who is in front of you, which can be a little bit frustrating to pass someone and not actually be moving up in the positions. But as we go into the last 6 minutes here of this race, it will be a fight to the finish here to see if Jordan can stay consistent. He has no one around him. Victor is almost out of sight. Is this another walk-away victory for Jordan? Only time will tell. Once again, you guys, letting you know about some of the events happening here at SIM1Racing. We have a workshop coming up about how to drive manual shifting cars on May 20th at 8 p.m. Make sure you book ahead to get 10% off pricing. It's going to be a great night to learn how to drive manual. We're also doing a giveaway, a sweepstakes with Spiritworks Garage of a Subaru BRZ. If you want to see the car, come to Sim1. It is in our building right now. This Saturday, SIM1Racing instructor Chris Spada is racing at Sebring. Make sure you tune in to watch a real race car driver who came to Sim1. On Monday, our street car group class in the Porsche Boxster S, taught by Jonas, who's racing tonight, and our monthly qualifier, the BMW Z4 GT3 at Barcelona from May 1st to May 31st, this entire month. This Saturday, also, we're hosting a watch party for the 6 hours of Spa. It's going to be awesome. Sim1 is the best place for watch parties with multiple large screens and projectors. The weekly qualifier, the Corvette C7R, very fun car, at Red Bull Ring Grand Prix. And last but not least, couples night racing, $60 per couple, 20-minute practice, just like a sprint race, 20-minute, 20-minute, and 20-minute, switching back and forth. It's going to be a fun time. Bring your significant other. Have a great time racing together. As we come into the last 5 minutes of this race, guys, this has been a wild ride. Victor with another close race. Starting out pole position, but unable to hold it on the race start. Victor, unfortunately, fading 11 seconds off Jordan right now as we go into the last 30 seconds of this race. About one more lap left. Jonas just setting a personal best, 53.9. Oh, big lockup there from Victor. 20 minutes may not seem like a long time, guys, but 20 minutes of racing, as those 20 minutes start to come to a close, it can get exhausting. And so now Jordan is on the final lap. He just started it. Andy's setting a session best of 53.6. Victor, once again, so close and yet so far. We'll definitely have to ask him what happened there on race start. And Jordan with another commanding victory. A quick, strong start that led to a consistent performance and a strong win in the end. Another amazing race, ladies and gentlemen, here at SIM1Racing.
Congratulations. I think you might be twice. Good job, everybody. Good job. Sorry about blocked you. No, you didn't.
All right, guys. We're gonna talk to some of the racers now. Find out what they thought of the race, how it went for them, and more. Jordan, come on over. Once again, I think, wasn't it last time I talked to you, Juan?
Yeah, that's it, yeah, pretty much.
Have you ever driven that car before in Assetto Corsa?
Oh, of course. I mean, that's like the first car you start off with for all like the multiplayer ladder challenges. You always start off with the Abarth on the Nürburgring, so fun car, very fun car.
Amazing. Was it something, because when I drove it, what I noticed was like every time I downshifted, it wanted to spin. Like it got very loose as soon as I downshifted. Were you noticing that? Or?
Yeah, for sure. So with this car, you have to treat it like a boat, and the brake is your rudder. So if you want to straighten it back out, literally just feather the brake a couple times, and it just puts it back in line. It's the opposite of trail braking.
He understood it. He got it. Orse, come here. Jonas.
I didn't jump this. Bro, I jumped the start. I slipped it, so I gotta watch the replay because like that. I thought I was gone. I went before it turned. It disappeared.
I saw the lights come. I don't know why, but in my head, I think I saw the lights come out, and then I just dropped that clutch almost immediately. And then Felix came out with me. But dude, like literally 1 millisecond after you guys went. But it was good. Like the car was very challenging at first. I completely overlooked the fact that it was front wheel drive for some reason. So like, if you like, the whole idea of to make the car rotate is to unload the front tires.
Exactly.
Because the front tires, they accelerate, they brake, and they turn.
They do everything.
Right. So in order, I was in practice. I was like, dude, I can't get enough rotation out of the car, and when I do, it's too late. So in the race, I'm trying to catch up to these people, and then I end up coasting. And it really helped the fact that I was coasting because I was unloading those front tires, and then the car was rotating. And at some point I set the fastest lap, but this guy's really good. This guy Jordan, I don't know if you guys know him.
He's good at the starts.
Yeah, but it was good. I had the pace. It was a shame that I jumped the start. I think I got a little trigger happy. But it's racing. At the end of the day, it happens, and we're all here to enjoy it. So
yeah, awesome. There's a big difference between racing and hot lapping.
Yes, so the biggest difference with this car is consistency. So when you're hot lapping, it's a lot harder to keep yourself in track because you're trying to explore the limit. So you don't know how the car is you don't know where it's going to take you till you get there. So on corner entry, you could have some oversteer, some understeer, whatever the case might be. But you know, at the end of the day, it's a front wheel drive car, so you have to floor it in order for the car to straighten out. And then at the moment it's straight, it's just gonna keep going wide and wide and wide because it's, you know, the front tires have so much to do that you're just understeering everywhere. So you kind of have to guess a little bit. We did have the braking points lined up, but you know, sometimes you take the turn at a different angle and it kind of messes you up. And then keeping the balance, specifically in the last 3 turns, it's very hard because you're uphill. There's a compression, then there's another compression, and then you have a crest, and it's so hard to maintain that weight, you know, balance. But I found out that if you just lift, the car will like settle itself, and you know, it was too late by the time I realized. But it was good. Everybody did really good.
In turn 3, I was getting loose because when you take the left hand, it was like light.
Victor. Oh man, another P1, another pole that wasn't a P1.
Well, I think this is my first second.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so.
See, he's getting there. He's getting closer and closer.
We're getting there
let's go over here. Yeah.
We're getting there slowly. This is not my best car. I'm really a GT3 guy.
Yes.
All the other ones that use the paddle because I'm not used to the stick shift. But hey, I tried it today. First race in the stick shift here in Sim1.
You had the best times for a while though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You actually understood it quicker than everyone else, I noticed.
Yeah, no, I understood it very smoothly in qualifying. I mean, I got pole, so that worked out. Obviously, at the end of the day, during the race, I knew Jordan was the guy to be because he's so used to driving the stick shift. So I was like, I'll just learn little by little as I go. I didn't get a good start at all. I think I had not a false start. I shifted it down up, and then I'm over here doing this. I shifted it up, and I just didn't get a good start as the other guys. And then I fell to third there. Made a few good passes there for second. By the end of the day, Jordan was already at 3 seconds ahead, so I was like, let me get in my flow.
Yeah.
But I didn't get in my flow until very late because I was so busy being aggressive, trying to catch up that I forgot. I was like, let me backtrack, get in my pace, and that way I could slowly catch him. But I ran my fastest lap on the last lap.
Yeah.
Literally.
Because it was interesting because I noticed that I feel like early on in the race, you actually could have caught him. I think what slowed you down was literally just going back and forth with Andy.
Yeah.
That's where it was like, which was a great battle to watch, but I was like, oh, it's slowing him down from catching Jordan. It's giving Jordan time to get away.
As soon as I was battling with him, I was like, I knew it. Like, we're going to battle it out, and he's going to get away. And it happens, but at least we kept the battle clean. I knew to give him space. He knew to give me space. And I'm just glad I didn't get taken out this time. It was a clean race. I started in the front. Well, not the clean start, but started at the front, kept it up there, finished second. I'll take my first second, even though I could have got a second a long time ago, but a little wins here and there, so I'll take it.
Awesome.
I'm happy about that.
All right, time to go to the podium, guys.
All right, let's
awesome.
do it.
Congrats. Great job. Yeah.
Can we get the replay on this? At least in like the first 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah. Right. And then, but when I got on the gas after the curve ended, I actually gained.
Are we good? Oh, we're good. Okay. Do we have the camera for? Oh, that is the camera. Okay. Okay. I guess this is live. This is working. And all right, is everyone here? I think everyone's here, right? Oh, this looks so nice and. I think this is everyone. This is nice and intimate. Yes. Oh man. Hey guys, I'm just gonna quickly announce the winners to be formal. I know it's a much smaller group. Thanks again for coming for our, I don't know, 5th sprint race. So I'm just gonna announce the winners. I'm glad a lot of us was able to make podium. Jen, congratulations, 5th place. Yay! And then we got Jonas, 4th place, congratulations. Andy, where you at? Andy, 3rd place, congratulations. Victor, 2nd place. And we got Jordan, 1st place. Yay, congratulations. I know, at this point, he just needs to.
You gotta have him sit with the whole.
I know, seriously, just have his name embroidered there. Well, all right, congratulations. All right, let's take a picture. Or say, daughter, come on up. Let's go. Come on,
No, you get the photo.
All right. All right, Jonas, you call it out. You call it out.
SIM1Racing on 3. 1, 2, 3.
SIM1Racing! Nice. Congrats, everybody. Good job, good job.
You gotta restock on the champagne.
I know. We're in a tight budget, guys. Tight budget. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you tune in next Thursday for our next sprint race. Have a great night.
Maybe low-key a faster front-wheel drive car. A little bit faster. Faster than that? Like what?